Now this is what I had shown, and if you can pull up on this, it clearly shows you that every 26,000 years they notice that the Earth's true axis traces a cone in the sky. Well, isn't it interesting that the Earth's magnetic axis makes the same cone once every day? Every day it makes the same identical cone that the Earth's true axis traces in the sky every 26,000 years. The mathematical odds of that being an accidental occurrence is more than 129 million to 1. Not only that, I showed that if you took the degree of angle of the moon to its own orbit and added it to the degree of angle between the moon's orbit to Earth's orbit, it would equal exactly the degree of angle between the Earth's true axis and magnetic axis, and those mathematics is way up into the billions to 1 against accidental occurrence. It shows you that the electromagnetic effect is throughout the whole system. This clearly shows you that the Earth's true axis is a result of the Earth's magnetic axis warped in outer space as it aligns with the sun's magnetic field. Now they teach you in science that the sun has a phenomenal magnetic field. It goes out so far they don't even know where it goes. That's their quote. And it's obvious, it was obvious to me, these people were stupid, because it was obvious to me any magnetic field is going to go out and hook up with another magnetic field, which is our galaxy. Then you read in astronomy, it tells you that a magnetic field prevails our galaxy. I did thousands and thousands of experiments to get this information. It just didn't pop into my mind. Now what I'm going to tell you though is I'm going to show you how there's a solution to the problem that's going to happen in 2012. If the U.S. government and the power brokers hadn't fought this energy technology so much, they would have mastered this that I had already warned the world about. Let me show you something about sunspot activity that I think that you will immediately be able to relate to. And to get more information on it, here's a book that came out in 2007, The Apocalypse, 2012. It was written by a gentleman. Now you can get it in the bookstore and it'll give you more information on what's going to happen on 2012, but they don't know why. They're suspicious that somehow sunspot activity may be connected to it, but they don't know why it occurs. I'll tell you why it occurs. Now look at this. This shows you a picture, and this is in 1901, of, they have what they call a minimum and they have a maximum sunspot activity. Now every 11 years the cycle changes. Now this was at minimum, and this is in 1901, and you can see the sun's corona looks very, very orderly. And you can see the plumes coming out of the north and the south pole of the sun, while they can see that it has a magnetic field and they don't know where it goes to. Now look at this. This looks explosive. This is maximum sunspot activity. Maximum. Look at it. Now imagine this multiplied 100 or 1,000 times. And that's what I'm talking about is going to occur. And the proof of this was in 2005, at a minimum time that you should have had minimum sunspot activity on the sun already, they had maximum sunspot activity, more sunspot activity than they had ever seen before at a low period occurred in 2005. That's when Karina hit. It's a prelude of what's going to happen. And I'll tell you why this is. Sometimes the planets induce sunspot activity, sometimes the planets reduce sunspot activity.